I was just saying my screen's black. Oh no. Hi everyone. This is episode 124 of Nerds with Mics. I am Emily.
I'm Travis.
And I'm Justin.
And today we're going to talk about Halo Infinite. I'm just so excited about that one. What shows are coming this December and Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. But first, what have you guys been up to? Travis?
I have been busy with work, busy shopping Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, busy watching Dexter, just finished season 2. Yeah.
All right. Do you like it more than before?
Yes, I was not a huge fan of the finale for season 2, but the show has gotten better. Yes.
So happy to hear that.
Yeah. Are you still, well, I'll ask you later, because are you watching the new stuff now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Trying to think. I've been playing Battlefield 1942 with some friends pretty consistently, so that's been fun.
Wait,
yeah,
like
not you.
1942?
Or sorry, 2042.
Okay, I didn't know if like you're playing 1942 in Portal or if you just misspoke.
No, but I have been. I have wanted to try, and they've evidently recreated Warzone or Battle Royale in Portal in 2042, but I've not played it yet. But I do want to try that.
Do me a favor.
What's that?
The next time you play Battlefield, let me know, because I don't think the people I play with like it that much.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. No, we've been playing. We've been doing a mixture of obviously Conquest and Rush, but also you can level up even when you're playing bots. So like we've been doing matches with friends and playing bots sometimes just to kind of switch things up. But I've also noticed the hazard zone's really fun too, because it's kind of like Turk off a little bit, but a little bit more forgiving. I think you may have mentioned at one point, but it's been really, really fun. Trying to think. I watched. Trying to think if I've seen any movies. I think Emily. I don't know if we recorded when the season finale for the shows that you and I watch, Morning Show, and also what's Foundation. But I don't really want to get in. You're not okay.
Nope,
well, we're not gonna.
I literally just watched the episode of the one episode. So the confirmation episode of the morning show.
Oh, okay.
I literally just watched that one, and I'm not caught up on anything else, so I need to this week.
Yeah, at least. So you haven't seen the finale for Foundation yet, I assume, right? Okay. All right.
I need to catch up on Morning Show, Foundation.
Okay.
Innovation,
well, when you do, let me know, and then maybe we can talk about it on an upcoming show. Justin will just have to take his headphones off because I know he hasn't watched. I don't think either of those shows.
I started. I watched the first season of Morning Show. I just haven't watched this season yet.
Okay, gotcha.
I started the Foundation one night when I was really tired, and I loved it. And I said, okay, I got to stop this and watch it when I'm awake. And I never
yeah, for sure.
Can you watch it before next week?
No.
All of it?
Yeah, Foundation. Yeah,
it's only 10 episodes. It's 10 episodes. 10 hours.
Probably not
life.
before next week. No, it'll be tough.
I'll give you 2 weeks, and then we'll talk about it.
Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Okay. Other than that, I was trying to think if there was any movies that I watched. But you'll be happy to know, Justin, Emily. Are you a Harry Potter fan, Emily, as well?
Yes.
So
I have a wand back there. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, been doing a Harry Potter rewatch, which for me it almost feels like I'm watching it for the first time because it's been so long since I've seen them. Actually, just finished Prisoner of Azkaban. So moving on to Goblet of Fire? Is Goblet of Fire next? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And I forgot Gary Oldman was in it, and I was like, "Oh man, this is awesome." But yes,
such a good character.
Good
character. Oh my god.
And I've actually been really enjoying going back and rewatching them. It's like I remember little bits and pieces of like what's going to happen, but honestly, most of the movie, it's like I'm watching it for the first time. So it's been really cool. I'm really hoping they decide to do another movie series based off the Cursed Child. I think that would be kind of cool. So, but other than that, that's pretty much what I have been up to. Justin, what about you?
I've also been watching Dexter, but the new stuff. Emily, have you had a chance to watch the new stuff yet?
I don't have Showtime.
I think Travis has put Showtime on things.
Yeah, I might be able to get you access to Showtime.
She had access to it. My bad. I thought she had access to Showtime.
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Gotcha.
I've been watching Dexter. I am hooked. I have theories. I need someone to discuss them with. So both of you, please get caught up.
Okay.
I've been watching another show that comes on after Dexter. I don't know if I mentioned this on the last episode.
You did.
It's called Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Have you watched Yellow Jackets, Travis?
Not yet, because I'm trying to watch Dexter. Don't give me too much
All
to
right.
do, man.
Okay, I think you'll like it a lot, especially if you like Lost.
Oh, okay. Well, you have me at Lost, so
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, I love
Yeah.
Lost. So
It's
I need to get this Showtime.
in a way, it's the way after the first episode. Now you're seeing that it shows you the island, or not the island. They're not even on an island. They're in the wilderness life, and then either they're adult or past before the crash life. So it's kind of like
Oh, is it
you're
like
piecing.
flashbacks? Like, is it flash forward flashbacks?
Well, it takes place in present day as them as adults, but the majority of the story takes place either as them as adults or them at the crash. And then a small snippet takes place before the crash, even, so you can kind of get even more backstory of these characters to see maybe what their motivations are.
Gotcha.
Super good.
I'm an island boy. Island boy. So, none of that.
Super good. I love it. Can't wait to watch the next one. Playing a lot of Battlefield and a lot of Halo. I think Halo dropped the day we did our last episode, and we didn't really get to talk about it. And I think we're going to do that today. But yeah, I'm loving that. And I got a car last week.
Ooh, what kind?
Yeah,
tell them that sweet deal. Yeah.
Yeah. So as everyone knows, there was a pandemic, I think. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that, I think.
Yeah, there was a pandemic apparently. And because of that, the housing market's been screwed up. But on top of that, every market has been screwed up, including cars. So the car that I bought last year, I bought this car for $18,000 last year, and I was able to trade it in for 27. So
What?
yeah, so I was like,
No
this
way.
is a no-brainer. So I was like, I lowered my
you
payment.
can buy a brand new car and not have to pay anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to pay, but I didn't have to pay it nearly as much.
Yeah.
Because you're loan. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, if you had a loan.
Yeah, I had to.
That's
I had
awesome,
to do
though.
the payoff, and
It's
then
really
whatever.
good.
I had about 10 grand left over
Gosh.
for a down payment on the next one.
Dude,
I keep getting these like emails saying like, we want your car, and I'm like, but I need my car. So
No, they really want it. Yeah, they really want it.
If they really want it that bad, and I can get another car, then yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, the only issue you may run into is finding inventory that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to travel to get a car, and like my only goal was to like maximize my value and get something that was cheap, like lower my monthly payment and better gas mileage, because I always have a gas guzzler. Well, I don't always, but that one was. And it was like this bright green car. So I'm not super crazy about the color, but it is what it is. But I will say this, gas prices should drop pretty soon, because every time I have a gas guzzler, gas prices go up. And then as soon as I get rid of them because gas is too expensive, gas prices go down. So, some people slap that Joe Biden sticker on the gas pump that says, I did that. No, I did that. So I want credit for raising gas prices, and then I want credit for lowering them. Emily, what have you been up to?
Oh gosh. So yes, I literally played Halo the moment after we ended last episode, and I've been playing a lot of Halo. A lot of Halo. I think I'm like level on my season, because I ended up buying the season pass because it was $10.
Same.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, it's a free game, and you're just you're just putting money back into the game, and you're just supporting them. And I like pretty things.
Yeah, I'll talk more about the battle pass when we get started. Remind me to talk about the battle pass.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, so I've been playing lots of that. Bought the premium battle pass. Finished. I think I'm like level 21 on my season pass, and I got to level 7 on the Fiesta, the event pass. And I got my weekly challenge complete. I just did that. Finished that up last night. So I got my Willow Tea like cosmetic or whatever it is, the colors or whatever. So I finally got all that, and Jesse's actually in the living room playing on our brand new TV. So Jesse just bought us a brand new TV. It's LG Thin. This TV is amazing. It is so good. It's, oh my gosh, the thing is so thin, like it is razor thin. And it's just beautiful. Jesse ended up we didn't have I think the last time we bought a TV was at Best Buy in like 10 years ago. And so it had been a while, and it was like $700 off. So he bought a new TV mainly because of Halo.
Wow.
Because you can't have a decent game on a TV that old, like at all. Like it's terrible. And I'd been trying to convince him to get a new TV just for video games, because I like to just chill and play video games in the living room, but it's impossible on old TVs because the latency and the lag is just so horrendous. And like like Borderlands, even like I could even play Borderlands on that TV in there. So
Oh,
yeah, it was pretty bad. So finally, like he started playing Halo, and he's like I gave in. He's like, I bought a new TV. And it was mainly because of Halo. So thank you, Halo, for allowing Jesse to finally buy a new TV. We've been rewatching Letterkenny. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Letterkenny.
I've seen some of it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, we've been rewatching Letterkenny because Letterkenny new season's coming out. Um, and yeah, I've played a few other little games here and there. But yeah, and then of course we had Thanksgiving. Made 20 pounds of potato salad with my grandmother. Baked some apple pies.
I do have a question, Emily,
Yeah.
and you
What?
may be getting to this. I don't think we've seen you since you went on your Nashville trip, so I didn't know if you wanted to talk
Yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I went to Nashville. That was super fun. I had heard of this, like I had listened to this band because my friends liked them. The band was called Planet Booty, and now I'm not like a super huge fan of their old stuff because it's kind of like memey. They have a song called like Taco Tuesday and like yeah. So but their new album is absolutely amazing. Super like inspirational type stuff, and just like be yourself. But their show was absolutely phenomenal. The show was a experience all in its own. The guy, so I'm gonna try to make this as PG-13 as I possibly
Oh
can. The
gosh.
main singer literally was in a like a speedo,
Jeez.
but then had a onesie black lace. Like yeah. And at one point, and then he had a jacket on, and the jacket kind of hid that it was like a onesie, and because it was really dark. But then he took the jacket off, and I looked back at my friend, and I was like, "Is he wearing a speedo?" And it was so funny. And the dude before, I actually enjoyed the dude before than more than I did the main band. His name is Rich Acoin. And he has some of the best YouTube videos to go with his music. And he actually had that. So while he was performing his songs, he actually had his YouTube videos in the background. And one of his YouTube videos is amazing. He actually takes scenes from all these old iconic movies, Ghostbusters, E.T., I think Gone with the Wind, Top Gun, takes all these iconic scenes in these movies and recreates them for his video. Like the stuff, and some of his other videos are like a work of art. They're amazing. But you definitely need to check him out. And he's good too. I don't hate any of his stuff. It's all great. But you kind of have to watch the YouTube videos with the songs. They just go perfectly together, and they're amazing. His name's Rich Acoin. And when he started his show, he put up his name on there, and he's like Rich with like money signs, and then Acoin was the dude from Witcher. Like
Yeah, toss a
toss
coin
up
to the
the
Witcher.
coin. Yeah. So
Nice.
he was just super cool, right up my alley. And we got donuts, and we ate at the charcuterie conveyor
Did you
belt.
eat the place that I? Yeah.
Charcuterie conveyor
Yeah.
belt. Yes, we ate there, and it was amazing. They had like little conveyor belt, and you sat down there, and they had little glass domes over them, so like it was super safe. And all you had to do is, if you wanted it, you grabbed it, and then took the little thing off, and then they would take the little dome, had a number on it, and you got charged for it. And it was like between the two of us, and we ate so much. It was like $60
That's not bad.
between the two of us. Yeah, and it was phenomenal. And you could have wine if you wanted to, but wasn't we were just like water is fine. But yeah, no, that's like I've been up to so many things in the past 2 weeks. So but it's been really fun, and yeah. I don't think there's anything else. Sorry, mine was super long.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
But anyways, let's get into some Halo Infinite, our multiplayer impressions. So, I kind of like we talked about it already with my what am I up to, but what have you played it yet, Travis? Like at all?
I've only played like one round, but I do plan on playing more. I've just been playing a lot of Battlefield, but I did download it on PC and I downloaded it on Xbox, so I do plan on trying it more. I think I want to play that game more on PC than Xbox.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it on PC. So
yeah.
What about you, Justin? How far have you gotten into it?
I'm level 15 or 16 on the battle pass, and I just hit level 5 on the event pass. I got the armor set at
Mhm.
5, which I really
Yes.
like. Can't wait to jazz it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like what they did with so this is going to be this event is coming back.
Yeah.
So there's 3 different weeks. I think the next week is in January, and the third week will be in February. And it caps you at 7, so you can't go past 7 for this week's event. And then in January you'll be able to go probably however many more levels. But I liked the game mode. It reminded me of Call of Duty gun game.
Mm-hmm.
And I always enjoyed that. I hope that they do something different next time.
Me
Like
too.
I want them to do like I don't know how much of the other Halos you've like dove into, but I really liked SWAT game mode.
I did too.
So maybe they'll bring back like SWAT or something. I don't remember Fiesta ever being in
I don't
the
either.
old Halos, so maybe they'll introduce us to another new one, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But overall, I honestly it feels super smooth. I love the guns. There's very few guns that I hate, and Fiesta actually got me used to using like all these different guns.
Yeah.
Um,
The AR seems really powerful this time.
the AR is nice. Yes, I love the AR. That's mainly in quick play. And then, have you done your ranked matches yet?
Well, I've attempted, and I've gotten smacked around every single time. So
Did you place in
No.
your
no, I
I was
stopped.
gonna say, I was
I
gonna
was
say
just,
you have to do 10 total. So
yeah, I was just getting
um,
beat up.
yeah, I actually my game crashed a lot the first few days that I played, and then I finally found a fix for it, thankfully. But I crashed during 3 of my placement matches.
Oh, it
Oh
stinks.
no.
Yeah, and so I was like, well, this sucks. But I ended up placing like gold 5, I think, and now I'm like platinum 2 or something like that.
Nice.
But I've been Jesse and I have actually been playing Halo together. It's like
Oh, that's
the
cool.
it's like the first game that we've really dove in like playing together when we can. But yeah, the only thing I think I would change about the Halo Infinite is the grenade seems like it takes too long to explode. To me, I don't know. Like
I
I
haven't
just feel
noticed.
like the fuse time on it is just really long.
Yeah.
Can you
Um,
cook them?
no. And that's the thing. If you could cook them, it would be different. It would be fine.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can't cook the grenades,
Yeah, that's strange.
it just needs to take like a second or like a second and a half off of the fuse time. Excuse me. And then I think it would be good.
Maybe that's the part of the beta.
Yeah. And then the shotgun. I absolutely despise the shotgun.
Agree.
Is
Yeah.
it OP, I guess?
No,
No, it
it's
sucks.
no, it sucks. The thing is, I can be right up in your face and shoot you square in the head, and you won't die. Like it's not a one shot. Like square to the face, like because it's a shotgun. Okay, if I'm far away, I get it. 3 shots, like okay, I
Yeah.
get it. The spread is wider, but like if I'm right up on you and I shoot you in the face, like 1, 2 tops shots. It takes like 3 shots to kill somebody with that thing. 4 sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it.
Justin, did you want to talk about the battle pass?
Yeah. So the battle pass, it's $10. That's typical rate for most games with the battle pass.
Yeah.
This one though, it lasts for a long time. I think it expires in May. Is that right? It ends in May. Is that right?
I didn't pay attention to that. Did that tell you whenever you bought it?
I think it tells you when you look at your progress. Let me see if I
Really?
can find out. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean that's awesome though. If it lasts till May, which if you
Yeah,
think about
it-
it, it's
May
definitely gonna
2nd.
last. It's definitely gonna last through February because that's when the event.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, May
so
2nd. So it's a long time. So that kind of there's been a lot of discussion on progression and all of that. But another thing about the battle pass is I believe it does not expire either. That if you buy
Mm.
it and you decide like you can't really start right away, you have forever to finish it. So that's neat as well.
so
But yeah.
do you think you'll go so like say they come out with another battle pass, like
Mhm.
another like tier, like another level battle pass. So if you buy that one too, can you toggle and go back to the other battle pass? Is that what it means?
I don't know if they've announced how it's going to work, but the way the event pass works, where you're gaining levels for both at the same time, I wonder if that's how it will be. Now, I don't know
Yeah.
if you can go back and buy the first pass if you didn't buy it during that window.
Right.
But I think you
Right.
just don't lose it once
You
that
don't
window
lose
is
it, so
over.
you can, yeah. So like Borderlands has like kind of like a thing with the vault cards.
hmm
So with the vault cards is like, just because they brought a new one out doesn't mean the old vault card's gone. Like you
Yeah.
just toggle which one you want to do have progress going towards.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why I was like wondering, like, since it doesn't expire, like I wonder if it'll be like a toggle thing. So
Gotcha. Another thing with the progression is just how slow it is.
yeah.
343, they've made a few changes. So before, when it launched, basically the only way to get XP was to just do challenges. I could boot into a game and my performance didn't really matter as long as I was checking off boxes on the challenge screen. If I didn't accomplish any of my challenges and if I killed everybody on the map, I didn't get any XP. They've changed it to where challenges are now easier to obtain and you get 50 XP just for playing a match. But once again, I don't really feel like that fixes the problem. I think if you and I go into a match and you have 30 kills and I have 4, but let's say neither of us do any challenges, you should get way more XP than me. Plus there should be like a match win bonus maybe
Yeah.
on top of that. So a lot of
Well,
work needs to be done, and I'm sure that this is their way of monetizing the game and trying to figure out just how much they can get away with.
mhm.
But hopefully they'll be a little more giving.
I think that, so like they've added, like with your premium pass, you get the double XP boosters.
Yeah.
So those aren't free; those come with the premium pass. So
Yeah.
what's the point in the double XP boosters if it only gives me double XP on those challenges? And if I'm working towards 4 challenges for an hour, then it's like, I feel like the double XP booster is just a complete waste.
Yeah.
I think that, I think that you should get XP for what you do in game. 100%. I mean, that's what it is, and that's what it's like in pretty much every battle pass, every game out there. So I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah. Stupid.
Very stupid. The gameplay though is solid. I mean, as far as
Yes.
Halo games go, I think it's one of the best.
Mhm.
Having a ton of fun with it.
Same. This is like, I think I talked about this last show, that the last time I really enjoyed a multiplayer in Halo was Reach. Yeah, 3 was good, but like Reach like really hit it for me. I loved Reach. And I'm enjoying this more than Reach.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm on PC now and I've went from like console to PC, and I have a little bit more control over like the style of how I play because I can keybind and all that stuff. But I'm absolutely like addicted. Honestly.
I did see a news story today that that the community is trying to get them to stop letting crossplay happen. I imagine because people that are on PC are dominating console players, if I had to guess.
Cheating. Cheats on
Oh,
console.
is that it?
Or PC. Cheats on PC. Sorry.
Yeah. So the same cheats that people use on Destiny, the exact same engine apparently that people are using for cheats with Destiny, literally works on Halo Infinite.
Wow.
And people were going through walls. We actually had a match where people were going through walls, and I was getting killed. It said in the kill feed that I got killed with a sword, but the guy was holding rockets.
Gosh.
And it didn't even go off. The rocket didn't even go off. Yeah. So, and he was like right in front of my face. So if he shot me with a rocket, he should have died too, but he didn't die. So like there was that match. It was pretty bad. And these people, and the thing is, you can't report people.
No.
You can't.
There's no reporting system.
There's no report system at all. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was playing with one of my viewers, and he was like, he's like, I'm kind of in tight with like a pro or whatever that knows people at 343. He's like, so I'm sending these people's names to them. So I'm like, okay, whatever, hopefully, hopefully that happens. But it was just awful. And the thing is like it records every single game that you play. You actually can go
really?
into the theater. Yeah. And you can, so I actually went into the theater, And I didn't watch that particular game because I was streaming at the time, but I actually went in because you get an achievement for watching something in theater.
Mhm.
And I was watching a game. You can actually go and watch the enemy team.
Really?
It doesn't just show you your perspective. You can watch anybody on your own team and anybody and from their perspective on the enemy team as well. So if they're cheating, you can see if they were cheating. So there's definitely really good protocols in place. If they need to find out if somebody's cheating, then they just go and look at their matches that they were reported on. So fingers crossed, though. They just need to put a report system in.
Yeah, and it's still beta.
Beta.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of
beta.
people complaining about it being free to play too,
Why?
because I guess it just brings in, I don't know. And that's my thing is I'm loving that it's free to play, because if you think about it, it's bringing in people that have never played a Halo game before. And they're going to be like, well, I love the multiplayer. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order the game. I'm going to go ahead and buy the full game. Like, I don't see the problem in it, but there's a lot of people out there that don't like that. It's just free to play. And I think people think it's going to bring in too many kids, maybe.
Drifters.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Drifters.
Drifters.
Yeah. If it gets popular enough, what if it comes to PlayStation? Just kidding. That's never gonna happen.
Oh my god!
I doubt it. Halo will never come
No.
to PlayStation.
Never.
I wouldn't say never though. I think Phil Spencer wants Game Pass on other
I know.
systems.
Oh yeah,
He did say
but
anything with Game Pass.
But
Yeah.
will Sony be okay with that? Is my thing.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
Sony would be dumb not to.
Yeah, they would, because people can keep their PlayStations, or if they're on the fence, they can still buy a PlayStation and get Xbox exclusives. Absolutely.
Yeah, I just wish Sony would do something with like PC.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, the
their
games are
exclusive-
slowly coming to Steam.
But it just took forever. Like, how long did it take for Horizon Zero Dawn to come to PC?
Forever.
Forever. And I wanted to play Returnal. Let me play.
I would love to play. Is Last of Us 2 on PC?
No, but when it is, I'm buying it.
So I want that ultra wide, boy. Yeah.
Dude, Spider-Man too. I want Spider-Man with ultra wide.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, I need all of it.
Agreed.
And Travis, you said you haven't played it, right?
What?
Halo.
I played very little, but I did like what I played, and it's been a really long time since I played Halo. But honestly, like, it wasn't as fast paced as I remember. Like, I felt like it's either slowed down, or maybe I just don't realize it's as fast paced because I haven't played it in so long. But like, I feel like Call of Duty games are faster paced than Halo.
I think I think I agree with you. I think you have more movement in Halo.
Yeah.
But I think Call of Duty and Battlefield actually are probably quicker than Halo.
Yeah, which I'm not mad at. Like, I actually like it. And honestly, like, what little of multiplayer I played, it makes me really excited because I play the Halo games for the campaign as well. So it makes me really excited for the campaign. Now, do we know if the multiplayer, like in the full game, like when everything is fully released, are they going to have multiplayer features that's available like in the full-blown purchase game that's not available in free-to-play? Well, just no, just like the multiplayer aspect. You know how like Warzone you can play for free, but if you want to do like deathmatch, then you have to actually purchase the game. Like,
I don't know. I don't think so.
I've not heard. Anything.
Okay. I'm just glad they haven't jumped on the battle royale train.
Yeah.
I think Halo would actually be fun.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be. It might be fun.
With vehicles and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, there's so many unique. Like, so my favorite like non-base weapon is the skewer.
I like the pistol.
Love that gun. I love no scoping people with the skewer because it's a one-shot kill. If you are like, you can shotgun the skewer. It's like this big bolt that you just like load up and you're just like, it's great.
Yeah.
But I think like going back to like the pace of it. If you remember like in the old Halos, you had like a jetpack, right?
Yeah.
And
you double jump and stuff like that.
You could double jump and you can't do any of that in here. Yeah. But they've added equipments. So there's a grapple hook. And if you get a grapple hook with a hammer or a sword, it's over. I went 23-6 on a Fiesta game. I had 2 swords back to back and got grapple. And I was just like,
murking people.
Like, run, grapple. And it was just great. It was so much
That's
fun.
awesome.
The whole like all the equipment feels really good.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoy it. It's really hard. Jesse was telling me it's really hard to use equipment on controller though, especially if you like revert some of your keybinds back to like original Halo keybinds on the controller. He had to actually put his bumper back to melee because that's what he was used to. And he ended up putting his equipment on his D-pad. So it's really hard for him to get down to D-pad to use his equipment when, in a faster paced match. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's really been liking it. I've been really liking it. So hopefully they keep up. Hopefully they continue to do events and stuff like that. So
Very cool. So
anything else on Halo? Anybody have any more thoughts or opinions?
No, hopefully I'll have more to add next week because I'm going to plan on playing it more. But no, I do not.
Yeah. Well, you have me on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been on a lot. So if you see me on and you want to play, just jump in my.
Are you playing on Xbox or PC though?
PC.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm playing on PC, but it's crossplay, so you can just.
For now.
Yeah. I honestly I don't see them taking away crossplay. No. Now you can turn crossplay off. If you don't want to play crossplay, then turn it off. It's not that hard. It's a button. If you don't complain, just turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. But so another game that I was actually introduced to on Friday. I was like, I'm gonna play some Borderlands and Halo tonight, and then another streamer was like, hey, do you want to play this game with us? And it's called Goose Goose Duck. Have you guys heard about Goose Goose Duck?
No,
but I'm sure you'll tell us all about it.
I looked it up a moment ago, but I haven't had a chance to really dive in.
So it's. Did you guys play Among Us?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Did you like Among Us? Did you enjoy it for the most part? Okay,
so
this is Among Us, but like all those different mods that people use in Among Us, like roles and proximity chat and all that stuff, it's already built into Goose Goose Duck.
Nice.
So in Goose Goose Duck, obviously, you have a bunch of geese and you're doing tasks, and then there's ducks. So you can have all these different roles. There's two, but they look the same as the geese. So you've got different roles as ducks, right? And you also have different roles as geese, and you can turn these off and change them and stuff like that. But so there's a Canadian goose. The Canadian goose, if he's killed by a duck, it'll make the duck immediately self-report the kill. And you immediately go into a meeting and
there's all these geese and ducks.
And so there's this duck that's like, I found a body. And because they just self-reported because they killed the Canadian
This sounds ridiculous.
It's so much fun.
I think I'm going to download it.
It's so fun. It's free. It's free to play. It costs nothing. Yeah. You can get on mobile. I believe you can get on Steam. I'm not sure about console.
I'm looking up my phone right now.
But it's so much fun. It is so much fun. So there's the Canadian goose, right? There's a pigeon. The pigeon, you sneeze on people to try to win the game yourself. So obviously the geese are like your regular people that like you try to complete all your tasks and you try to vote out the ducks. And if you do that, you win. But there's a pigeon.
Social deduction is what it says. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm downloading this.
The pigeon.
Oh no.
Literally, you just as the pigeon, you are like a lone wolf. You try to go and just touch everybody and sneeze on them and try to infect everybody. And if you infect everybody in the game, you win as the pigeon.
This sounds spicy.
It's so much fun. And then you've got the lover geese. And when
speaking of spice,
so there's two lover geese, right? You can see when you're running around, like if you find your lover duck, then you know that it has above their head a heart that they're your lover duck, right? But the thing is if your lover duck dies, you also die.
That's a Town of Salem mode as well.
Yeah.
This sounds really interesting. How many players is it?
Like you can have 16.
Oh, that's a lot.
We need to have a party on your stream and we'll just all get crazy.
It's so much fun. I played it on stream. It was hilarious.
Is it on Steam, I guess?
Yes, it's on
Steam.
I'll
download it after the podcast.
And then just a few of the ducks. So there's an assassin duck and then there's a morphling duck.
So you're telling me there's different classes?
Yes.
This is
I think Among Us has that now, doesn't it?
I know that there was mods that you could do for Among Us. I don't know if it's something that's built into the game, but this is something that came out on October 3rd, and
Okay.
it's been like this since the game came out. So this is something
Nice.
that and proximity chat
Yeah.
is the greatest, because like you'll have someone like running away from somebody and they'll be like, they'll like start screaming and just freak out, and it's hilarious. But there's an assassin duck and there's a morphling duck, and then there's a vulture duck. I've not played as the vulture duck, but just the assassin and the morphling. The assassin has the ability at any time, if he knows someone is a pigeon, if he knows
This is-
someone is lovers ducks or lover geese, or if he knows if someone is the Canadian goose, he can choose during a meeting to assassinate them. And if they're right, that person dies. But if they're wrong,
Oh
they
man,
die.
I'm the
assassin
Canadian
doesn't
goose.
die.
Gosh.
I'm the Canadian goose.
I'm
That's me.
downloading
Yeah.
this. I'm downloading it on my phone right now. I'm
Um,
gonna download it on my computer.
And then
after
the
the show.
morphling duck, you can grab DNA from any of the other geese,
Oh
and
my
you
gosh.
turn into another person in the game and go kill someone in front of another person.
And they
they'll
don't
be
know.
like, I saw so and so kill so
Yeah.
and so, and they're like, what do you mean? I was over here on the other side. And so you're trying to get them to vote other people out that didn't really
Oh
kill.
man, it's kind of like the old.
It's
Did you
super
guys
good.
play Oblivion when you got the Guy Fawkes mask and you can go commit murder and then just take it off and
Mhm.
nobody knows you did it? Yeah, dope.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm downloading this for sure.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
much fun. I put this on here because I had so much fun, and I didn't think I would. I did it because like a friend asked me like to play with his community, and I was like, yeah, sure, like I'll play a few games. I ended up playing for like 3 or 4 hours.
Sounds like a good time.
It was a really good time. So I knew you guys were probably going to be like, why is she writing this in the notes?
No, I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Oh, man.
It sounds ridiculous, but in a good way.
It is. It's super ridiculous. Sky almost puked on my carpet.
Oh.
No.
Sky, what are you doing?
Disguising herself as a goose.
Yeah. So, and then, but yeah, so download it. It's amazing. I definitely want to play it on stream again because it was just good quality content. It was hilarious. And you can, so the person who's making the game, there's different maps. There's also the ability to choose if whoever reports the murder, the body, they have
The Moida.
they have 10 seconds to talk without anybody else talking, which is pretty cool. You can actually set that up. And then you have a 30-second discussion 45-second discussion. Everybody can talk, and then 30 seconds to vote.
I feel like we just played a virtual match of you talking us through it. I like it.
It was super fun. There was one match where somebody literally was the pigeon and sneezed on us all and got us all infected, and we lost.
All I know is I'm gonna commit muck duck.
Yep, it was super good.
Muck duck.
But you guys have any questions about it, or
No, I'm looking at it on Steam right now, and even the logo, Gaggle Studios, it just looks like a good time. So
yeah.
I will be downloading this right after the stream.
Yes, it's like super quick. I think it took like 20 seconds to download. It's not even that like large of a download.
Oh, and it's Apple compatible, so I can actually download it on my Mac if I want.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on. Is it crossplay? Did we talk about that? Oh, it is. Cross-platform multiplayer is what it says. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then it's got text chat, so like you can actually, if you don't have a mic or anything, you can text chat. But
you have a
it's
mic.
way more fun. It's way more fun because the proximity chat's amazing. So
I like a good proximity chat.
Yes, very very good.
Very very good.
Very very good.
You know what else is very, very good? Borderlands 3. You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah.
You know how I know you want to talk about it? Because you're awake. Go ahead.
Because you're awake.
Because I'm not tired.
Sorry, I've been having a few bourbons. So go on about your business.
Yeah. So this is just something really quick. Borderlands 3, they just released their new vault card. It's tiny. I don't know if I talked about this last thing. I can't remember. Vault card. The last vault card just released. They just themed it after the new Tiny Tina the new Tiny Tina Wonderlands game. They themed it all on that, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of hyping everybody up for
Get
that.
hyped.
So I'm very excited for that. But so I don't know if you guys remember back in like May or something, I think I did a charity event called the Hunt within Borderlands 3, where you have to find every single legendary gun and unique blue in the game. And obviously it's very RNG based. They all have percentages on if they drop, and they have a dedicated loot source. So you have to actually go and get every single legendary in the game from its dedicated loot source. So that happened in May. Really fun. Raised like $69,000 for St. Jude. Nice. And because 69.
Oh,
69,000.
you're a small child.
Yep, I am. So we are doing a part 2 called The Hunt Goes Burr because it's cold.
Burr, it's cold outside.
Yeah. So we're just doing another hunt because now they've added all the events permanently, and they've added the vault cards, and then they've added a bunch more stuff that we are able to actually go and get these legendary things from. So there's quite a bit more points we can earn this time, and it's just another chance to raise money for St. Jude, and that happens this Friday on the 3rd.
Well, heck yeah, check that out if that's yeah, that's a good cause for sure.
Super fun. It's just a good time. Get to create a new character for Borderlands, and just learn more about the game. I learn new stuff about that game every single time I play it. So but it's just super fun, and it's a good community driven event, and yeah, so we'll be raising money. Hopefully, I know it's during that time of the year where a lot of people are buying Christmas presents, but hopefully we can still raise some money for St. Jude. So
yeah, I mean any amount like counts. So if you give $1, that's $1 somebody didn't have. So yeah.
Exactly. But moving on from that, so I don't work retail anymore. I try to stay away from it personally. Screw that.
Me too.
So I did not really shop at all. But did you guys get on some really good Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals?
No.
No. So I actually bought a few things. So I bought. I'm a fan of anything that is made by the company Ninja blenders, Ninja air fryers, anything Ninja. So I bought a new Ninja XL grill that has a built-in thermometer, and it also air fries and dehydrates and all that stuff.
I just made steaks on it tonight.
Oh, was it amazing? I bet.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, dude. So I bought one of those. So I'm really excited to get to use that. I made crab ragoons in it last night using the air fryer feature. But I plan on making steaks on my days off. I also bought I don't even want to tell this on myself because I was randomly browsing on Amazon, and I bought a bed frame off of Amazon. I bought pillows off of Amazon. I also bought, even though I have a $900 coffee maker, I bought another coffee maker. And to go with that, because I have so many coffee things, I bought a coffee bar to put all my coffee things on. But there is if you're into coffee and you do Keurig and you kind of want to up your game a little bit, there is a company that makes the Instapot stuff. It's just called Instant. But they have this coffee maker that they have. It's normally $200, but Amazon had on sale for $139. But it takes the K-Cups, which everybody knows, Keurigs and K-Cups, but it also takes Nespresso pods. So it literally does both. Okay. So if you want regular coffee, you can use K-Cups. If you want espresso, you can use the Nespresso pods. So I bought that. I haven't gotten it yet, obviously. I just bought it today. But let's talk about, everybody's got games on sale right now. PlayStation's got a Black Friday sale going on still. Xbox has one going on as well. Trying to think what else. Physical games. See, Justin and I buy digital games, and sometimes I get aggravated by that only for the mere fact that like you can find physical games so much cheaper than you find digital games sometimes. Like I know I talked about Guardians of the Galaxy. That game you can get on sale digital for I think $38. Check it out for sure. It's worth that money. But physical, if you buy physical games, you can get it for $25.
You can get Xbox digital for $25 as well.
Oh, can you? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just Sony won't allow people to store their codes anymore.
Oh, okay, got you. But yeah, tons of, and what's been weird about this year is I feel like Black Friday sales have been going on for like 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Best Buy at least they started Black Friday deals like the 19th and have been running them since. So there's Black Friday deals to be had if you're like Emily did. I'm not sure if they bought their TV before Black Friday, but if you're looking to get a new TV, like probably today is the time to do so because typically you can get a really good deal. Now that doesn't mean go out and buy like a super $200 cheap TV because that's probably not going to be worth your time.
Yeah.
However, if you can get a good TV for $400 or $500 off, definitely now's the time to buy.
Well, like Amazon had that TV for $700 off. I looked at the
Yeah.
Black Friday deal on it, and it wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
Like it was better when we got it. So.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing. It's like everybody's used to buying everything like the day after Thanksgiving, but like honestly, like that may not necessarily always be the best day. You know what I mean? So just be smart about it. I mean, even though like today is Cyber Monday, right? That doesn't necessarily mean there's not going to be sales running on for like the next few days. Something I did do today is my friend Haley that I work with, I secured her a PS5 disc version from Walmart. So
Nice.
I did a good deed today.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, just be on the lookout for that stuff. I think the Xbox and the PlayStation deals, and I think even Nintendo's running some on the eShop. Those sales, I think, still last a couple days. Steam, however, is having a huge sale. And I'm going to go on and make some purchases. I think I'm finally going to pull the trigger on Valheim. I've been really wanting to play that game. And they have it on sale for like $15 right now. So I'm probably going to pick that up. I know I talked to Justin about the online game Black Desert, and he said it is pay to win. Don't even bother playing it. It's on sale for 99 cents. I thought, I might waste 99 cents just to reconfirm that it's terrible.
Get Final Fantasy 14.
I don't want to pay a monthly subscription.
It's so good though.
Have you all went back to New World yet since the update? They introduced a new weapon, a Void Gauntlet weapon that's supposedly pretty awesome. But
Did
I
they
don't know
actually
about
put it into the full game though, or is it still in the test server?
No, it's actually in the full game. So that but there's a few other games that I want to buy on Steam as well. I'll probably make a purchase when I'm downloading this Goose Duck. That I'm going to download some other Steam games as well.
Check out Myth of Empires.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. Oh, I've heard about that game, but I haven't looked much into it. But I actually saw it today. What was I going to say? Oh. One thing I wanted to mention, has nothing to do with Black Friday deals at all, but it'll probably be my pick of the week. So spoiler alert. But if you haven't, actually, I'll just save it to my pick of the week. It's fine. I'll let you all figure it out. All right.
We're not that far off. So
yeah. So that's all I had for Black Friday deals. Deals are still to be had on Amazon. So go on and check those out, and see if you can find anything good. But yeah, so we got some news around the new Tom Holland, right?
Yeah. So a week ago, Tom Holland expressed, reluctancy to return as Spider-Man, even saying, if I'm still playing Spider-Man at age 30, I've done something wrong. And he said that they should start making movies about Miles Morales. Well, a lot can happen in a week, and today they announced he's on for 3 more movies. Now, I do believe these are going to be 3 more Spider-Man movies. That does not include any crossovers with other characters. I think it's possible we could see him in Doctor Strange too. Might even see him pop up in a show here or there, depending on what they release. But I believe that's 3 more Spider-Man movies. So yeah, a lot can happen in a week. He said no, and now he's saying yeah. Which he is only 25, and he said if he's still playing Spider-Man when he's 30, which means he has 5 years to crank out 3 movies.
Well, and he's young. Like he looks so young. He does not look 25.
No,
I don't think so. Anyways,
no.
As Spider-Man in his movies, he looks like a teenager.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They did a great job casting him. He looks super young. So I mean, when he's 30, he's gonna look 25, probably.
Yeah. That's what they say about me. So that's fine.
No one says that. I'm sorry. And then news came out last week that has me very excited. So Amazon, they've made the Wheel of Time show. That's a big hit. They're currently working on, and I want to watch it.
So good.
They're currently working on making a Lord of the Rings show. That will probably be pretty great. And then last week it came out that they are in the early stages of developing a Mass Effect TV show, which has me very excited. Yeah, that makes me really happy. One thing about Mass Effect though is that choices matter. So I don't really know how that's going to work. If it's going to be a retelling of the story we already know, will it be something new? What's it going to be? No one knows.
Dude, you know what I would love that I always had an idea for back in the day
What?
is let the audience decide, and it's a week-to-week show. Like, say, I mean, I know it would
Really
take
hard to
longer.
do.
I know it would take longer to film, but you would only do it like in pivotal parts of the show, not like, just every week, but
Yeah.
maybe it's like one or two, like 2 or 3 times throughout the entire season, but let the entire audience vote. I always thought going to movie theaters like that would be cool if they had a movie and everybody voted it on like their chair. They press like 1, 2, or 3, and then it all.
Yeah.
But I guess that would piss off people because they didn't really get to see maybe the ending they wanted to see. But since that since that game is so much about choices, just something different would be kind of neat.
Yeah.
They could do
I don't know
the
what they're
choose
going to do.
your own, like the
Like
Oh,
Bandersnatch.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
could totally
Yeah.
do that.
Film multiple things. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty excited about it. I know it's the early stages, so it could fall apart. But I really hope to see it one day. And if they do follow the existing stories, I hope Seth Green comes back as Joker. I think he's perfect in that role. So
Agreed.
that's all I have to say about that. But speaking of new shows,
Yes.
we have some new shows coming in December that we should all talk
Yes.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll list them, and then we can kind of each say like what one we're excited about.
Okay.
Sound good? So there was a lot more too. Like there was a huge list, but these were just some of like the more notable like ones that I picked out. So Lost in Space season 3, December 1st. So in like what, 2 days?
2 days. I didn't even know that they made a season 2.
Yeah. I keep trying to go back and watch it. I keep trying to like rewatch it because it's good. Like it's really good. But like there's some slow moments that just make you just fall asleep.
Yeah. So funny story about that is in our early days of this podcast, we thought we were going to be more of an interview based show. I don't know if Travis remembers this, but I remember it very well. And we thought, we'll just email publicists and ask for interviews with celebrities, thinking this will just happen every week. And we emailed I think it was the publicist for one of the Stranger Things actors, and they basically said no, they're too busy, but we can get you with the girl, I guess a little girl from Lost in Space. And I basically said no thanks. Because it was before it ever aired.
Oh,
and I was like,
man, that would have dude, like that would have been so good.
Should I email him back?
I don't think you told me that, you little asshole.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It was like a 6-year-old girl or something. I'm like, we do not have a 6-year-old girl on this podcast.
And then you had to settle for me when I made
No.
my appearance.
Basically a 6-year-old girl. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we've done 2 interviews, right? I don't count hers as interviews before she joined the show.
Yeah,
Justin.
We did the
Yeah.
Justin McElroy, and then we did the legend Zelda Maker guy.
Yeah, and then didn't we also do the studio that did that the Jason horror game as well?
We tried to. We actually tried to get a studio tour with them because they're based out of Lexington, Kentucky, but they said they would, and they never followed up. Like, hey, come on down, you know.
What's funny is I actually saw Justin the day before yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Did you say,
he
came in.
Remember the pod?
He came. I was standing up front, and he walked in, and he immediately recognized me, and I sold him iPad Pro and some other stuff. But yeah.
Oh, nice. I want to talk more about that picture you sent us earlier, by the way, but we'll save that for later.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that exists, but okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for derailing. I just want to talk about
it's
the
fine.
little girl from Lost in Space that we almost had on our show like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're good. So I don't know if any of you watched The Expanse. Jesse watched it quite a bit. I never watched it. I've heard it's Jesse says it's really good. It's a space show.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Final season is December 10th. It is on Amazon Prime. Because I know where everything else is. So Lost in Space is on Netflix. But I wasn't sure about The Expanse. So
Amazon.
You watched on Amazon Prime.
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Yep.
Witcher season 2, December 17th. I'm waiting for this for a while. After that, very climactic ending to 1. I'm very excited for Witcher. I can't wait. December 17th, it is on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, what are you doing? Get Netflix. It's amazing.
What's
There's
Netflix?
a bunch more stuff coming out on Netflix. But yeah. And then I love this show. It's on Hulu. It started out as a YouTube TV series, but then Hulu picked it up. It's called Letterkenny. Season 10 comes out on December 26th. Season 9 was really short, and it made me sad because it came out about a year ago during the pandemic. And if none of you know, Letterkenny is about Canadians. It's literally about Canadians, Hicks, Skids, religious people,
Hicks.
gays, just everything. Yeah. Like the whole spectrum of everything. Like it's great. It's such a good show. It's amazing. And the characters are just so funny. So I'm very excited about that. That comes out on December 26th. Book of Boba Fett, December 29th. Letterkenny's on Hulu. Book of Boba Fett's on Disney Plus, and then we have Cobra Kai season 4, December 31st. Very excited about that. I really enjoyed Cobra Kai. That is on Netflix. So
Have either of you watched Hawkeye yet?
I have, yes.
I
What are
watched the
your-
first 2 episodes. Yeah.
December 22nd is the final episode, it said.
Well, I feel like a turd because I brought up Hawkeye, but I've only seen 1 episode. It seems like both.
Wow.
Of you have watched both or 3.
I've watched 2. I don't know if there's
Okay.
another one out yet.
Yeah, the new one's out. I liked the first episode quite a bit.
Me too.
One show we missed. We missed 2 shows that I can think of. Not necessarily shows I care about, but MacGruber is coming to Peacock on December 16th.
Okay.
For a certain demographic, 1883, which is I think it's a Yellowstone prequel on Paramount Plus, December 19th. That's a show my mom watches, so I just kind of assume that it's lame. But it's so popular, so maybe it's not.
Wow.
I don't know. That's mean.
Wow.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Wow. Your mom's got great taste. Look at me.
Is Yellowstone good? Oh,
He
that took
watches
a minute to
apparently,
register.
yeah.
Good chow.
Good
Good
chow.
chow.
Travis, who's behind you? Just kidding.
Freaked me out, bro. Don't do that to me.
Good. Yeah. Is Yellowstone good?
I've heard it's phenomenal. I actually
Me too.
have 3 seasons on my home server to watch. So I'm gonna. But
Totally
right
legit.
now, I'm really trying to focus my attention on Dexter. So I'll watch movies, but TV shows, I'm just trying to power through Dexter.
All right.
Venom just got released to home buy. I haven't watched it yet though.
Yeah, it's.
I think
I
it's on
also have.
Travis's home media
Yep.
server as well.
It is.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
legit.
Yes.
Another show that I didn't put on the list, but since you brought up the other, I don't even know what the other show you brought up was.
MacGruber.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What?
Nope. But there's a Sex in the City revival.
Nope. Hard pass.
Yeah. 18
There-
years. 18. I think it said 18 years after the initial end of the season finale. Oh my god, why'd you kiss your mic?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my- Travis is like full blown drunk right now.
No. I do have a
He is,
question.
100%.
Well, Emily, you finish your statement. but I do have a-
I was just stating a fact. I didn't feel like it was not appropriate, but yeah. Oh, MacGruber, that's MacGruber. Yes,
Yeah.
I love
from
him.
SNL. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
in the Last Man. Will Forte
Oh,
was on
yes.
Last Man.
Last Man on
Standing.
Earth.
It was
No,
so good.
Last Man on Earth was so good.
Yeah, super good.
Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso was on that.
Yeah. No, I had a question. Has anybody watched The Shrink Next Door on Apple TV Plus?
No,
No,
not yet. I want to.
Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd looks super
it
interesting,
does
but
look
I
good.
haven't watched it yet. I didn't know if either of you have
I
seen it yet.
I still have to catch up, like I said, on Invasion.
That
and
Nashville
Foundation,
trip
and-
cost you all your shows,
It did.
Oh,
but you had a
But it was
good
so much fun.
charcuterie
I
board.
did the charcuterie. What's the one lady on TikTok call it? Charcuterie.
That's a nice
shark.
That's a nice
Coochie board.
coochie board. That's a nice shark coochie.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, that was fun. We got donuts. These like 144 layer donuts.
I need
it
to
was
know
fantastic.
about that. I didn't know
They
about
were
that, but we'll
good.
talk about that offline.
They were so good. They're amazing.
Yeah,
All right.
on the line, on the line.
Yeah, but out of what we listed, what are you guys probably most looking forward to out of those
Oh,
shows?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
The Witcher, Boba Fett, and Cobra Kai.
Letterkenny, Witcher, Cobra Kai. I mean Boba
There's
Fett
some-
too, but it's they're continuations of things we've already invested in. Whereas Boba Fett, like it's a known story. We know what Boba Fett's story is. We're just getting it live action and
Yeah.
But I'm still excited for Boba Fett. But yeah,
do we know the story of Boba Fett though? We don't.
I mean, we like
No,
we
I
we
said
understand
something
who
dumb.
he
He is-
is, but
Huh?
yeah.
I said
we
something dumb
understand.
a few weeks ago on the show. Actually, it's actually haunted me every day
Wait,
since.
you said something dumb? No way.
I know, right? I
What?
thought that I said something maybe Darth Maul would make an appearance, but I forgot this takes place after Return of the Jedi. I
God,
was
what an
thinking of-
idiot.
No. Listen, my mindset thinking of that was whenever they made spoiler alert if you haven't seen Solo, Darth Maul is in Solo,
Right.
and then after that it was supposed to go into the Boba Fett movie that was planned.
Yeah.
And that is what I was thinking. I got it twisted in my mind and thought, but Darth Maul is,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, dead.
He got them robot legs though.
Yes, those robot
Yeah.
legs. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I was dumb.
That's okay. That's okay.
Thanks, buddy. You're so kind when you're drunk.
Whoa. No, I'm not drunk, sir. That was apple
Are you?
juice.
Who's behind you?
Cat.
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 Cat dog.
Uh-oh.
Cat Dog's
Dog.
my favorite fighter in
Cat Dog.
Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl.
Yeah.
It's like 2 fighters for the price of 1.
Well, Emily, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She sounded like the Kool-Aid man coming through the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that Macho Man or the Kool-Aid man? I don't know.
That was Kool-Aid man.
She's like, it's a mixture of both. That's fine.
Oh.
Now
Oh
I'm just
my
thinking
gosh.
about the Kool-Aid man wearing Macho Man Randy Savage's hat and having a Slim Jim in his hand that doesn't exist.
As
Yeah,
he's
Travis is the
busting
best
through the
Travis.
wall.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for Pick of the
Pick of
Week.
the week.
Ba-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Wow. See, we used to just do so good when we could edit that after, but live is just not the
We
move.
can't edit it. That's why.
It's more
yeah.
fun.
It is more. It's more better fun.
It's funner. More funner. More funnier.
Emily, I hope
Travis,
you're
you need to
ready.
drink.
I am, but can I go get it?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine. How about we have Justin go while you go get it? How about that?
I'm gonna go get
Oh.
it. I'll be right back.
Okay. So my
Go ahead.
pick. First of all, I'd like to point out no one commented one comment on this episode, and we've had
Because
viewers the
nobody's
whole time.
watching, probably.
No, we have
Let me guess.
viewers,
Two
yeah.
people? Two people?
At the moment, yes, too.
Oh,
That's a
how'd I
good
know
guess.
that? It's almost
It's been going
as-
up and down though. We had like way more than that at one point, but no comments today. It's been pretty lonely in the chat.
Yeah, thanks,
my
guys.
pick-
Well,
Yeah, my pick is Yellow Jackets on Showtime.
Okay.
That show is just so freaking good. I don't want to say anything because I know you haven't watched it yet. But I hope that you can find time to watch it very, very soon.
Okay.
So Yellow Jackets. While we wait on her, tell
is
me
it
about
an easy
Dexter season
watch?
2. Yeah.
Is it an easy watch? It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Dexter season 2. I mean, should I just talk about it since the show's been out forever and not have to worry
Yeah.
about spoilers?
You're good.
So I'm really.
Yes.
Oh wow!
If only you could
That's-
see her right now if you're listening to this in your car. Oh, we got a comment.
What's it say?
Ah.
Comment?
So
They said sorry. It's okay. It's all right.
yeah. Can I go now?
We forgive
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Okay.
Go
This is my
ahead.
pick of the week. It's an Udi. It's got pockets.
Is that a
got
nerdier
big
version
pockets.
of? Is that a nerdier
got a
version of
hood.
the
It's got
Snuggie?
unicorns eating donuts.
She can't hear you, Travis. I don't think.
Ah,
And it's super warm and soft and
Can you hear
fluffy,
us?
and
No,
it's got
she-
like little
no, she can't.
fuzziness on the inside here. You guys are making fun
Yeah.
of me, aren't you?
No.
Looks
no,
like she
we're
has a
not.
ball
We're not.
sack.
There you are. You're making fun of me. You're making fun of me.
We're not. Put your headphones back on so we can talk to you.
Oh God,
Put
my
your
face is.
headphones
so
on.
weird.
You can't hear us. You can't.
You
Can
can't
you
hear
not
me.
hear-
What
You
do you mean you can't hear me?
We can.
put your
crazy.
head-
Can you hear us?
Put my earbuds back in. Give me a second.
No.
This
we
is
weren't making-
derailed.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I
We
can
weren't
hear you.
making fun of you. We were trying to ask you questions.
I didn't have my earbuds
We
in.
didn't realize that until halfway through, but we're like, you're just ignoring our questions. Is this something, and I genuinely mean, is this something like you would wear out in public, or is it just strictly for home use?
I
No way she's wearing that in public. No way.
I mean, she might.
So I wear it when I go outside to take Sky outside.
Yeah, but you wouldn't like go to the mall with it.
No, but if she knew she was in a long road trip and she's going to be sleeping in the passenger side of the car, she's definitely wearing it.
So
100%.
Travis,
It's the most comfortable thing ever.
What?
Like it's so freaking big. Look at this.
when she put her hands in the pocket and lifted it up, what did you say it looked like? I missed that part.
I said it. the way that the material folded kind of like made look like two little balls. I said it looked like you had a sack. I didn't say that, did I?
Oh man.
But I know you don't have a sack. I've worked with. Wait, that
No.
doesn't make sense.
What?
I gotta go. I'll see you.
I gotta go.
All right, I'll play the
Oh
music.
my
No, just kidding.
Oh,
All right.
man. Yeah,
That does. So tell them about where you can find it, the cost, all that good stuff.
Oh no, my blanket fell. So
You have a blanket on top of that? Oh
I
my
have a blanket on
gosh.
my no. It's so my like where I have rheumatoid and it like my elbows hurt a lot. I have blankets on my arms of my chair, so it's like soft and squishy,
Yes.
and not hard. So yeah.
Hmm.
But anyways, yeah. So I actually had the company reach out to me and was like, "Hey, we want to do like a collaboration and blah blah blah." And
Ooh.
so they were like, there. It's not like I don't make money off this either. So, but they gave me a nudie and they said, "We want you to try this and see how you like it." And we'll give a code so that you and your you and your viewers or whoever followers can get a deal on a nudie. So you can go to you just search the Oodie.
The
Or
Oodie.
Oodie. It's hoodie without an H. It's OODIE. But you can just search up Oodie or the Oodie on Twitter or whatever. They'll have a link in their bio. But like they have so many different like themes. There's a garlic bread Oodie. There's like I mean there's an avocado Oodie. There's a koala Oodie.
I need that Snorlax one.
There's so much.
I like naps.
But yeah, and then they gave me a code, which is just my name on my Twitch name, which is Mystique Siren, MYSTIQUESIREN. So there you go. But yeah,
Ooh, the
so
Oodie.
it gets you $30 off. In whatever I'm assuming in whatever currency.
Whatever currency.
No, it literally said like $30 off in American dollars, pounds, euros,
Pesos.
all that stuff. Yeah, but it was like
Rupees.
in Norway
Jinx.
though, it was like 25%
I mean,
off or something like that. But anyways, so anybody in Norway, you get 25% off. But yeah, so and like I said, they even told me they were like, all you have to do is wear it for 1 hour on stream and like promote it. And I went, okay. I wore it for 5 hours. And I've been wearing it around the house. I took a nap in it yesterday on the couch. It's amazing. I'm like, if I'm like kind of curled up on the couch, I can literally cover like my knees and my feet and everything. It's that big.
Cool.
This thing is huge. It's awesome.
Who knows? Next week we may come back and we all might be rocking one. Who knows?
You might, yeah.
But you should. They have kids ones too. They have kids
I
duties.
love that.
Yeah. But I mean, and I know that they keep saying that the weather is supposed to get colder and colder. It's supposed to be one of the coldest winters we've had. So I was like, I'm 100% for this. Give me all the Oodies. So yeah, if they're normally about $100, but you got to think about it. It's a hoodie, which normal hoodies are usually about $40, $50.
Sometimes 60 or 80, depending on.
Exactly. So this is a like 5 or 6 XL hoodie that has sheep Sherpa shit inside. Yeah.
Sharper shit. Oh no.
I mean, and this thing is so warm, and my room stays like super cold, but I was almost like overheating in this thing the other day.
Okay.
So it's very warm. If you're if you're cold all the time, like I am, you live in a cold area, 100,000% recommend. This is my pick of the week. It's probably be my pick of the rest of the year because I will be cuddling up in this for the foreseeable future.
Nice.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, that's a good pick. I might have to check out the website after the podcast after I download Goose Goose Duck.
So good. That one's probably my close second pick of the week. So.
All right. Well, are you guys ready for a blast from the past? Are you ready?
Is this what you were referring to earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you'll see the one part. He talked about it while you were going and fetching your thing.
Right.
His was
mine was Yellow Jackets.
Okay. All right. Cool.
all right. So we all worked at GameStop relatively around the same time, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
When was the last time you saw one of these?
Oh, did you find one? Nice.
Not only did I find one, I found two plus a rock band, plus a rock band guitar, plus a set of drums, plus a microphone. Because in case you didn't know, Goodwill is a website where you can bid on stuff like eBay, and I bought a lot, not a lot, but a whole lot of things. Yeah.
Nice.
So for $110, I got two guitars, a set of drums, a microphone for $100.
Awesome.
Anyways, this is not to be used with boring ass Guitar Hero and Rock Band. No, says I. There is there's a computer game that is free to play called Clone Heroes, which I may have mentioned it before.
What was your pick like 2 episodes ago?
No, well, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate everything. Well, I finally got it set up. I guess the whole reason that I'm talking about it is I finally got it set up. I finally got the guitars that work well with it. But they have a repository website that you can go to where you can type in whatever song you want, and you can pull individual songs. There's also whole packs of songs, and it's online. So, like, say if I have Clone Hero and you two have Clone Hero, we can actually sync up online and all play together as well. Cool. Yeah, so it's really, really neat, and especially to be free to play. And it's pretty much compatible with everything that's like not console based. So like it's compatible with Mac, it's compatible with Windows. And what's cool is when you install it, it does one of those type of installs where it just literally you unzip it. You unzip the file and basically just double click on the icon to run it. So essentially you can just put that file on a flash drive and share it with friends, and they can just literally drop that folder on their PC, and that carries with it the program and the songs that you put in there. So it's really, really cool, and it's free to play. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. Just the hardest part is finding instruments because nobody makes them anymore. And they're super overpriced. That one that I just showed you, I was lucky enough to find locally for $30, and I had to buy, y'all remember the Xbox 360 breakaway cables?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought a 2-pack of those off of Amazon for like $8, but yeah, it works really, really well. I actually hooked up my LG. I bought a 26-foot HDMI cable to run from my PC to my 77-inch OLED, and I'm able to play on that, which is pretty cool, and just goes through like my Sonos and all that. So it's been really cool experience, and I forgot how like much of a party experience that is, and like just bringing people together. It's been pretty cool. So, but yeah, so that is my pick of the week. However, Justin, I'll tell you my impressions of Dexter so far. Season 2 is by far better than season 1. However, I did not like how season 2 ended personally because I liked the character that.
Hey, easy.
What do you mean easy? Nobody. I mean, if you haven't watched Dexter,
don't spoil it.
I mean, okay, but anyways, it's been good so far. I just hate that they're hour-long episodes because it is, even though they're only 12 episode seasons, it feels like it takes forever to watch. But
yeah. But
other than that, it's been good. I mean, he's definitely less emo than the first season as far as like talking to himself and being whiny.
Yeah.
But I'm honestly, the one thing that's kind of got me like keeping like watching it is I hear season 4 with John Lithgow is like the best.
Oh, it's amazing.
So that's what I'm really trying to get to. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So does anybody have anything else they want to add? Emily, you want to remind our viewers real quick, Emily, just real quick about your stream coming up for St. Jude?
Oh yeah. So it's going to be a week-long thing that where the hunt is. So from the 3rd, which is Friday, for a whole week, you'll be able to come to twitch.tv/Mystique Siren, and there'll be a link in chat that you'll be able to click on to donate, and any amount helps, even $1, $2, $100, it doesn't matter. It all helps. It all adds up, and it all goes towards a really great cause, which is St. Jude. So the whole all of the Borderlands community will be streaming during that time and raising money. So anybody you donate to within the Borderlands community it'll be going, as long as you're clicking a St. Jude link, it'll be going to St. Jude. It'll all be going to the same area. So the same campaign. So, but yeah.
Well, cool.
Follow me on Twitter, and I'll post a bunch. So.
Yeah, we'll make sure to share it. We'll make sure to share it on our social medias as well. That way, everybody knows where to go and what time and all that stuff. So, cool.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, does anybody have anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, everyone, we appreciate everyone for tuning into episode 124 of Nerds with Mics. As always, please feel free to go and give us a review on iTunes, Spotify. Also, make sure you follow us on social media as well. Make sure that you also check out Mystique Sirens stuff as well. She's always streaming all the time, and she always tends to tweet when she's about to go live. So make sure you check that out as well. And as always, we want your feedback. So if you have any feedback for us, feel free to hit us up on any of our social media platforms. Let us know anything we could do better to make you enjoy the show. Also, any ideas that you have for us to maybe switch up the platform a little bit, or just content in general that you'd like to see us bring to you. So that is pretty much all we have. Until next time, peace.
Bye.